Today is opening day for the Yankees, and boy is it off to an interesting start. Lewis called me last night to remind me that it's opening day, and I'm glad that he did because I definitely would have forgot after being sick this past week. I get woken up at 6 in the morning to my door being buzzed, and I was like, somebody must have buzzed the wrong door, but now I have to pee. So I went to go pee, and then it starts buzzing again while I'm in the bathroom, and I was like, why is the wrong person still at the door? And then it rings for a third time, and I was like, maybe I should go look at the camera. So I go look, and guess who it is? Lewis at 6 in the morning. Guess what happened? Lewis went to the Knicks game after work. Somebody accidentally grabbed his coat while he was leaving, and that had his house keys in it. And guess who else has his house keys? Me. This is like the third time in 3 weeks that we've both been locked out. It's embarrassing now at this point. But anyways, so it's 6 a.m., nothing can be done. Lewis comes over, falls asleep, wakes back up this morning, and now we're running late to the game. Well, not technically to the game, to like the pre-game. I'm gonna jump in the shower. Come along with us to opening day Yankees. We have very simple skincare prep most days, but today also. Please excuse the sound of my toilet, it needs to be repaired. This is a new hyaluronic acid from The Ordinary, and apparently it's supposed to be even more hydrating. I always put a drop because a little bit goes a very long way underneath my eyes because you don't want to dry under eye, especially as your eyes age. And then I put it into my forehead lines as well, and we're barely touching the skin here. Massage where the 11s are. This sunblock is one of my favorites. We have to have sunblock. It's gonna make me kind of glowy, and it's tinted. This stuff dries pretty quick, so I'm gonna work with it fast. And I'm gonna go in with just a little bit of primer. I didn't used to like primers because my skin is so oily, but surprisingly, this one has not really affected me. And it really does help the texture in my skin because I have oily skin and I have large pores. Alright, now we're gonna go with a tint. Instead of concealer, lately I've just been taking the hydrator, a good amount of it, getting it on my fingers, and then very gently patting it under the eye. Then grab the powder puff, blend it into the hand very lightly. We're gonna actually go in with the one size setting spray first. Then I'm gonna put this. I'm also gonna spray myself with hairspray. Now it's really gonna stick. A little bit of the Halo palette, define my face, add a little bit of shading. I'm gonna use a Smashbox Hot Stick in Poppy Pick. Actually, this is the first time I've used this one. Look at how cute the color is. I feel like it's so fun for spring. It looks so good, I can eat it. And I'm just gonna go out on the apples of my cheeks and then high on the cheekbone. So I'm gonna use a little bit of these two. Use that to shape my lid a little. Normally I wouldn't do a lash, but it's opening day, so I was like, why not? So I'm just gonna put a little bit of brown liner just to help kind of blend it more into my lash line. I did cut the lash down so it's very short, so it's only gonna be applied at the end. You must blend your lashes. I'm gonna apply some of the Charlotte Tilbury finishing powder underneath my eye. Last is lips, but I do those after my hair, so let's start the hair. Normally I start from the bottom, but I want a little bit more volume today, and it'll be a long day. So we're gonna start from the top. We'll get a heat protectant. It'll still help with volume. I also like to curl the under part just a little bit to keep the shape throughout the day. Just like this, it's not gonna be perfect. Just let it hang out. Now a little bit of lip liner. This is the Smashbox liner in the color Deep Mauve. Then I'm gonna use the color from my cheeks to fill in the center. It's so bright. So springtime. I also put on this Nux and then also the Bronze on the Glow by Pixie because I'm quite pale right now. I just glide this on and then I blend with this. Then a little bit of I'm using Margiela. I have a purse that I can wear over me because I've had somebody try to steal my purse, unfortunately. And then this is my packable down jacket because I know I'm gonna get cold later. This is my total fit. I almost always wear these boots because somebody is gonna step on you. And if you don't want your nice shoes getting dirty, wear some shoes that you don't really care if they get dirty. Of course, the whole fit is thrifted Levi's. This is a vintage Angora little cardigan sweater, and then this is a vintage Gap denim jacket. My earrings, I think my mom gave these to me for Christmas. My Loviso stacked necklace, and then 2 rings. One from mom, and then one from Soraya. Let's go to the Yankees game. The wrong train, and now I'm super late.
Yes, I have earplugs, boys, because it gets so loud and my ears always buzz afterwards.
These are.
I don't like when my ears have buzzing.
Yeah, but you need to feel the aura. You said
You're losing your hearing slowly. Those are your
I'm already deaf.
those are your ear cells dying.
Yankees by a billion.
We're here.
We're home.
We actually made it inside this time.
I'm gonna strangle you. Respectfully.
Story time. Last year we didn't get into the game because we bought our tickets on a third-party app and those all went down that day. So we stood in the help desk line until the 7th inning and they told us we could only repurchase tickets and wait for a refund of our original ones. But by then we didn't feel like it was worth it in the 7th inning, so we didn't get in.
Energy is
We're here, 2025.
I think a couple hours ago, Chris was at work, and Lou
Was all for the day, but it might have lost his keys last night as well.
Lou was just buzzing my apartment a few hours ago.
I locked myself out again. She told me don't do it again. I did.
It's like the second time in 2 weeks.
It's
Go
right.
Yankees!
Do you have the keys?
Yeah. Let's go! Come on, baby! Come on, hell yeah! Let's go! Let's go!
Honestly speaking, I come for the food and friends. A Yankee dog is a must. I don't know why the Diet Coke just tastes better here. And for me, I need a little sweet treat. So I got an ice cream. I got the souvenir cup because it comes with all the fixins, with the syrups and little crunchies in there. So good. Highly recommend.
Hey, young man! There's no Only on opening day I said, how are you doing? Oh,
When the Yankees are winning, leave a little bit early so then you can skip the line at Billy's. Billy's for us is mandatory because dancing is always involved.
It's time to go home. It's time to go home.
We're in New York, right at the turn. We're on the subway.
He loves the camera. I love it.
It's about being here. It's about feeling here. You just gotta be here.
You gotta be here.
You gotta be here.
You gave him a taste, and this is what you get.
You put me on camera. I'm gonna
He
keep it
loves
live.
the camera.
I love the camera. You can't want to be here. You gotta
Be here.
be here. This has to be you. You have to be it, and it's okay. It's
To be here
okay.
and
Don't worry about it. Just get here. That's
Did you
the
say just
biggest
get here?
hurdle. Just get here. It's gonna be alright. What? Get here. Now.
It was a great
It was my third all-time, right? Maybe with Churchill's address, when George Bush gave his speech and then threw a strike at Yankee Stadium, and then made his speech, the most gangster thing ever.
It's the most
and then,
American thing you've ever seen.
From the heart.
And then that.
That's a respectable third.
Wait, what do we?
Solo quarter soup.
It's a respectable third.